Alright, so here we go, starting Act 4. I was very busy yesterday and ended up getting 8 segments done. So for this outside fight, I went through 2 different strategies. My first one was trying to snipe a lot of these guys, and I found a good pattern to where I could snipe 5 of them and know exactly where they're going to be. Unfortunately, the timing for it, I would have been forced to snipe them while they're moving. And to just get 5 shots is ridiculous. Check out that headshot, by the way. Hell yeah. So I switched to this, which gets me down to only 2 snipers. And notice how I got torque bowed there, but then the torque bow disappeared. So that was 2 interesting things already in this segment, so I'm glad it's the keeper. So then I'm ready for both the boomers. Dive out of the way. And I really didn't waste any time from having to take cover there because I had to find the guy first. So I was able to rotate the camera around to find him. So theoretically I had time to go grab the grenades that are on this map, but I wanted to take out everybody as quickly as possible. And there's usually 2 guys that are up there, but they were gone by the time I got there, so I was able to just walk in and move on, which means I just need to pick up an extra pair of grenades that are right at the beginning of this next segment. So just walk around the corner, and here they are. Nice. So that takes like 2 seconds to grab those. And up here, I wasn't too sure what the fastest route was to take out this guy, but I figured that's probably the closest thing to the best. And the plan here was to pull out the hammer and start using it as soon as possible, but I needed to take out that one grub, so I was shocked. I believe this only took 5 attempts to get this segment, so that was pretty nice. And obviously right there I didn't kill the Theron. He came back but walked right by me, and I don't know where he went, but Baird ended up taking him out for me, so that works out. And I ended up getting the hammer onto the area where the hole is a little bit early, so I had to wait a second for it to start triggering. But then check this out, I just chanced it, ran for it, and look at that. I can move it already. So that worked out really well for this segment, so
sit tight, Dom. We're almost
yeah.
there.
So there's that segment, and on to the next one. This one took me 28 attempts, mainly because for whatever reason I kept tying Yokai's time. And I was like, wait a minute, I use a faster route. I should be going faster. I mean, he doesn't pick up those grenades, but he walks around to the right of that wall to get around, so I'm figuring that should cancel each other out and add a little bit of time, so something needed to change. And so I figured out the best route: kill this guy immediately, then come back and take out the tank, and then I have time to take out 2 wretches, and then I need to get into position for this guy. Comes around the corner, and I should have just ignored the wretch, but I meleeed. Didn't waste any time. But that ended up being 2 seconds faster, so that's definitely a keeper. So this next segment, the question was what I do with grenades, because I have 4 right now, and me and Yokai had a bit of a discussion about it, and what it came down to is if I tried to tag 1 boomer and 2 active reload sniper the other one to kill it, would that be faster? And it ends up being only 2 seconds faster. I don't know how. Oh, it's from running over to the boomers. So this segment is actually 1 second slower than Yokai's run because he had the Gnasher at this point, where I have the sniper.
Yeah, I know what that means. Take cover.
And So for grenade usage, like, I really needed, from this point on, since I had 4 grenades, I needed to plan my grenade usage all the way up to the basement of the Phoenix Estate. And from there, I'd know what I need. So there's 2 active reloads. I didn't get the 3rd, but I did get a very quick headshot, and then I got the 4th active reload. So that ended up working out very well.
Nice. Now what?
So
Situation's foobar here.
yeah, the rest of this segment is just running.
Roger that. Watch your
And oh, the reason why I needed to change the route for the grenades is because the Berserker, I was going to tag the Berserker with a grenade rather than hit it with the hammer twice. And this saves, I think I gained 20 seconds on the Berserker segment by itself. Like, that was a lot more than I was expecting. I was expecting like 10 seconds because his segment was 54 seconds and mine is 34. So and this actually took only 1 attempt. I was very happy. Hit it with the blast. I was on the outside of the blast radius, so I was actually at a really good spot to stand. Tagged it, and it just kept staggering rather than following me around, so
How about
I'll take it.
do that again?
Hell yeah.
That works for me.
You're running out of time.
And trigger this checkpoint. So, this next segment, I was planning on using the hammer to hit the guy in the Troika and then gliding it over and have the beam take out the other guy. Well, one of my earlier segments, I ended up getting both of them with the blast, and so I found the sweet spot for that. And just waited for that perfect segment for everything to work out. And so, get that hole right away. Get the explosion to get both of them, and then I aimed ahead of time to nail him right away as soon as I could.
Good to go.
Hammer of Dawn is
And then this segment wasn't too bad. It was just a matter of luck manipulation. So this guy could have gotten to start running towards these other 2 grubs, but in the end it wouldn't save even a second. Almost got taken out by a nemesis, but yeah, this is a speed run. We don't have to worry about health. And I actually got a little bit closer, so I had a good angle to come and get the ammo crate because I really needed it. So ease by the boomer, and then I'm done with that segment. Yeah, like I said, I was pretty busy. I got 8 segments done. But this is actually the last segment coming up right here. That's going to be on this part, because the following segments, I'm up to 185 attempts. And I'm not satisfied with my completion attempts. But this segment, I needed to luck manipulate a grenade drop, which the location of it couldn't have been any better. I was really happy with that. So, tag the boomer, get the hell out of there, and that was the end of that segment. So, that was pretty cool. That didn't take me too many attempts. So, well, anyway, that's the end of these next handful of parts. So that's the 8 segments. So hopefully I'll have a lot more done very soon.